On April 16th, 2025, OpenAI released 3 smartest models ever for ChatGPT. All of them are reasoning models. Going forward, for any complex task that needs in-depth reasoning and image analytics as part of the task, we must be using one of these 3 models. Now, once you are in your ChatGPT home, you can see the options here. These are the 3 new models. O3, it's for uses advanced reasoning. O4 mini, that's fastest and advanced reasoning, and then O4 mini high, great at coding and visual reasoning. If you look at the benchmarking information that OpenAI published for these models, like for math comparison 2024, O4 mini actually is scoring the highest, 93.4. Then for math comparison 2025, O4 mini again 92.7, and O3 in both cases is not far distant. And code forces completion code, O4 mini 2719 and then O3 2706. If you look at the multimodal capabilities, O3 is actually scoring higher than O4 mini in all 3 scenarios. Here it's 82.9 compared to 81.6, 86.8 compared to 84.3, 78.6 compared to 72. So, depending on what use case you are going to use for, you actually can choose O3 versus O4 mini. It's not like the same model is going to give you highest accuracy in all use cases. Even if you look at the instruction following, O3 is scoring higher than O4 mini. At the same time, for agentic browsing, again O3 is scoring higher than O4 mini. Now, if you look at this, what actually OpenAI talks about this model, OpenAI O3 is the most powerful reasoning model that pushes the frontier across coding, math, science and visual perception. For O4 mini, it's a smaller model optimized for fast, cost efficient reasoning. It achieves remarkable performance for its size and cost, particularly in math, coding and visual tasks. So, based on your use case, you need to choose the model you want to use. If you are confused exactly when to use O3 versus O4 mini versus O4 mini high, then this is a quick guideline. GPT-O3 fast, lightweight task, social media post, simple emails, quick draft. GPT-4 mini balanced speed and intelligence, outlining ideas, content drafting, brainstorming, intermediate research. And GPT-4 mini high, when you need high quality output with complex reasoning, academic writing, coding help, data analysis, nuanced conversation. So, if you look at this for academic and coding help, it's still GPT-4 mini high is the recommended one. Now, we will quickly go through the examples OpenAI already provided while releasing these models and see how it performs. So, I am uploading an image of SIP. This is the prompt given by OpenAI in the example. So, I am using ChatGPT O3 for this example. Now, in the actual example, if the quality of the image is good and you have sufficient pixels to zoom in and identify the information like SIP identification number, etc., it is actually able to correctly identify the SIP. But if you look at my screen right now, what it says like 2 medium large tankers at anchor in San Francisco Bay, and it's not able to read, no readable name, IMO number. So, it's not able to actually figure out the IMO number because from the screenshot the pixel density is very low and it's not able to resolve or identify that information. Now, if you go to the thought process, these are certain image ships at near San Francisco and wants to know which is the biggest ship and where it will dock. The image alone doesn't have enough resolution to identify the vessels in the names, while we could make a guess. Now, it's looking at the other information from the internet and combining with AI's information to come up with an educated guess. Now, on the bottom line, the biggest ship in the picture is almost certainly a product or crude oil tanker waiting to load and unload at one of the Bay Area refinery terminals, but without AIS or a readable nameplate, we can't know which one or where it will dock next with certainty. There are other users actually using the image was able to identify the ship and where it will be docked next. I still wanted to share the example only to show the complexity of the analysis it's performing right now. So, it's first looking at the image, it's zooming in, it's trying to identify the IMO number of the ship, to identify the ship, once the ship is identified, then looking at the date, current date, AIS information, what is the current status of the ship, and then where it's going to dock next. It's a very complex process even if you do manually, and GPT-o3 has accurately automated this task. Now there is an example of math problem provided in the release note by OpenAI. So I'm just going to try the same problem in both O3, O4 mini and O4 mini high. Now this is on the O3. So now this is complete, and if you look at this model took around 1 minute 20 seconds of thought process to get the answer for you. Now let's try the same problem with other models like O4 mini. Now if you compare the output generated by both of the models, it's exactly same, but O4 mini has done this in few seconds, whereas O3 took more than a minute to do that. Now I'm going to just try the same thing on O4 mini high. Again, you look at the performance of O4 mini high, it's super fast. Like O4 mini and O4 mini high, it's getting this result within few seconds. At the same time, O3 is taking almost 1.5 minutes to get the same result. Based on these observations, I think if you are looking at solving a complex math problem, you should try it out with O4 mini or O4 mini high and not with O3. I think it's a very important upgrade for the new models. Please go and try it out yourself and let me know in the comment section how this is coming out for the use cases you are trying it out. If you like the content of this video, please press the like button and let me know your feedback in the comment section. If you like such videos, please visit my YouTube channel Darktopian Dreams and subscribe.